Alrighty. Hello folks. Looking back at 51mm here. And tonight I am painting the Black Crane Ordnance AR15. I'm going to do a few camo patterns I've not tried before. Or, well, a camo pattern, I mean color pattern. I'm going to paint the base coat gray, slight gray. And I'm going to try and do this quick, so I'll make updates as I can. The weather seemed like it was kind of spotty. I got an old bathroom door here to rest my rifle on. I have taped up the barrel and the inside of the optic. That is the same optic that was on my St. Victor when I first bought it, so this is its second go around of paint. Just do a test spray here. Okay. It's kind of a gray. It's a really dark gray, so the gun won't really look that much different than what it does right now. Alright, here we go. Damn, it's been forever since I've painted a gun, so I'm kind of out of practice here. I didn't paint the front sight, but I can always re-hit it with orange paint. Take the top of the barrel too. The underside. There we go. Alright, we'll let that sit. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. Because if it rains, it's going to just fucking ruin my project and ruin my mood. I'll be fucking pissed off. Oh my god. But that's just how it goes. So we'll let this dry and I'll do the other side. Alright. So I was out here waiting on this to dry because I did the other side. Got another spot right there that's kind of bothersome. May have put too much on. It's not really that humid out here tonight. But I was noticing something here on this door. This door may have been wet. You can see how it's run. And you can see it there in the paint too. It's like got these streaks. So I'm hoping that's not messing with my paint job. It's always the little things you don't think about or see before you start that will eventually get you. So I'm just letting y'all see this as a example. This door ain't gonna be used again. I mean, the areas where the hinges go in is like completely destroyed, as you can see there. So this door ain't gonna be used again, so I figured, oh, you know, it'd be good to paint on it, but maybe I should have checked it for rainwater prior to using it. I don't think it's bothered my rifle, but we'll find out. Hopefully not. Alrighty. Time for some Nantucket blue. And this has shit spilled all over it. Alright. Do a test spray here, make sure at least. Okay. Shake it up real good. Not gonna go too overboard with it. There we go, that's good for that side. A little blue, not much. I'm going to switch that handguard out, so that's going to be irrelevant here in a little while. I mean, I'm hitting it with paint now, but that's going to be switched out with that Daniel Defense one. And I'll have to put a new coat of something on it. So we'll let that blue dry. Then I'll flip it over and hit it with blue on the other side. I didn't hit the buttstock because I'm thinking about putting another buttstock on it too. So I'm just hitting mainly the receiver and barrel. We'll dab some green in it too. Alright, so I quickly went upstairs and cut off a piece of cardboard and laid the BRO on top of the cardboard just in case the paint was getting damaged by the water running off. But it's not. I looked it over with a flashlight. It actually laid pretty good, that gray did. And that's the best laying paint I've ever had. There ain't no bubbles, there ain't no run over, it ain't tacky. At least from what I can tell with my eyes. So I'm going to hit it with blue on this side. Just a little dusting. Try to do a little dusting. There we go. That's good enough for that side. Because I hit it with blue a lot on the other side. I got a little bit of a run over with blue out of the can somewhere, so I'm going to have to make sure I'm not going around looking like a smurf. But I'll show you what I did on this side. So I didn't hit it with blue as bad on this side. Kind of goofed up on the other side, hit it a little bit too much. There we go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through with this paintbrush and with green and gray and peck the areas a little bit, kind of like just there will be blue there, but kind of distort it a little bit. I'll hit back here, but like I said, I'm going to change the buttstock. Yeah, I might keep the pistol grip, I don't know. This is mostly just painting the barrel and upper and lower. I'm not really worried about the stock or the front handguard because I'm going to switch those out when I get the handguard. But yeah, that's how it's looking right now. So I'll peck in there some little gray and stuff to kind of mix it up. Alright, now I just gotta wait for this to dry. Alright, I'm out here waiting on that blue paint to dry. It won't take very long. But I was out here waiting, and I sat down after I applied that too, and just that last clip, I start feeling the humidity starting to go back up as I'm sitting here. I can feel it. Because when I came out here earlier, it was like fall weather, like kind of almost cool out. And I had my beanie and my 2 skeleton hand gloves on. And I sat down, and it's just like getting humid again. So that might mess with my paint, and it may also be an indicator of it trying to rain again here in a little bit. So I'll wait for this blue paint to finish, and then I will move on to the next stage and get this over with and get it painted. But like I said, I'm going to move the hand guards and the buttstock. I'm going to change them out. You guys know about the buttstock, but I don't, well, hand guard, not buttstock. The buttstock, I don't know what I'm going to do for it. I may put a B5 Systems something or another on there and see how that goes. But this next stage is going to involve one of my paint brushes, and I'm going to split it in two, try to split it in two with my knife, because I lost the little small ones. This is a thick one. I'll cut it in half and utilize a big portion of it to dab paint on, kind of like I did with the multicam pattern that's on my M14, but I'm going to do gray and green and mix it in with, gonna mix the green in with the gray and then pat back through the blue with the gray a little bit. I'm gonna try and do straight 90-degree angles to make like a kind of like a splinter camo where it's up and down, but it's got gray and blue in there. I figured this rifle ain't gonna, because I can't use it for hunting because it's in 5.56 and I don't intend to change the caliber, and I don't intend to scope it like I did my Oracle and my St. Victor, so it's not gonna have any long range applications. But I wanted to do something a little different from just flat dark earth desert camo patterns like I have on my AK and my M14, my M14A4, and then my St. Victor's got a little bit of crazy camo going on it too. It's got more of a woodland kind of camo, but it's got little dabs of blue and purple in it to kind of mix it up a little bit, because it's kind of like there in the middle. It's not necessarily a long distance rifle, but it's not a close one either. I keep hearing a dog barking over here. Alright, so this is what I'm kind of talking about here. See, I dabbed yellow dashes on the gray, oh, they're army green dashes on the gray, and then put some more gray on the blue to kind of give a stripe pattern on up through. And this is what the receiver looks like. Kind of got that little dash of blue with some green in there. I went out onto the buffer tube. I'll have to wait for all this to dry, then flip it over, do the other side as well. But yeah, here's how I did it. I did this with the Oracle and the, not Oracle, the St. Victor and the NBS M1A Scout Squad M14A4. So I took a soup bowl or a water bowl and I divided it up kind of like how artists have their little paint tray. I can't remember the name of it, but they keep their colors separated. Well, over here's army green, over here's gray, and then I've got two brushes. I just took that big brush and split it in two. Kind of turned out bad, but I use this for gray, and then I use this little foam part here for green, and I keep them separated, and I just go on up and down the rifle with both colors, adding in. I'm really going to have to hit it with gray on the other side because I used a little bit too much blue, but that's the general basis of what I'm doing. But that's how I do it. You got a Leonardo da Vinci this type stuff if you want to get into it big time. Alright, and that is the finished product of the painted Black Rain Ordnance AR-15. I showed how to do it. It's not that hard. Like I said, I'm going to switch out the handguard, the buttstock, and maybe the pistol grip. That's why I didn't paint them. I'll paint them again at a later date, the new ones when I get them. But that way the upper and lower and the barrel are all painted. So, now I got to upload the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and rate if you liked it. I'll let you guys know what's going on in the next one. Peace.